What's up, Notjust developers? Welcome back to a new live stream. So excited to be here with you on YouTube. Hello everyone in the live chat. So we covered today here to do mainly two things. One of them is to kickstart, let me bring it here. One of them is to kickstart a new cohort of students for our premium full stack mobile developer course. And at the end, we're gonna have a Q&A session, and if you have any questions about that, stay tuned till the end, and we're gonna have a conversation then. So, if you're new here, hello, my name is Vadim. I'm sharing my knowledge and experience here on the internet with you guys in order to help you become independent developers and advance to the next level as a software engineer and be able to build applications from start to end. So I have founded a couple of startups in the past. I have also worked at small and big companies like Amazon. And with all of that experience, my passion right now is to help you guys in your journey. So I think it's time to get started. But before we get into the details about the course, I really want to quickly sum up the masterclass that we just finished. So yeah. Previous weekend, during the previous 2 days, we ran our full stack mobile developer masterclass, in which we taught how to build a full stack social media application similar to Facebook. This masterclass blew my mind, like the success of it and the amount of people that joined it was just insane. So many of you managed to get here. And yeah, like a couple of numbers about the masterclass, we managed to get 1,750 registered students, and from that number, almost 700. Oh my God, I'm so bad with numbers today. Sorry guys, it's okay. Let's have a sip of coffee, and we're continuing. Yeah, I wanted to say that almost 700 people joined us live on Zoom. That was probably the most amount of people that I ever saw on a Zoom meeting. And our team, our Notjust development team, managed to answer more than 439 questions in the Q&A section and a lot more in the chat. So I'm curious if you guys that are watching it live right now, if you attended the masterclass during the previous days. Do we have anyone here? I'm pretty sure we do. But besides the number, what I'm most... here we go. Yeah, I wanted to visualize the number of people we had live, and this is kind of how many people we had. Like 500 people you could fit in a theater. So yeah, like that's if you put it in perspective, it blows my mind. But I'm most interested and most excited about the results that our student got. And my goal with that masterclass was to help as many people actually follow along till the end. And I was doing these polls if people are following, and more than 80% of people managed to build this application till the end, which is again like that's crazy. So yeah, regarding all the questions about the price and so on, we're gonna talk like in a moment. Right now, yeah, let's talk a little bit about the course. What is the course about? What is it? What does it include? For whom it may be interested, and then we're gonna talk about the details like price and so on. So yes, this is our premium course that I've been working at for the last more than a year already. We kickstarted it previous summer, and then we launched it with a very small group of people and tested it in order to make sure that this course is actually bringing value. And then this spring we launched it again, and 200 students joined it, and we went through one more iteration with them through the course. And yeah, like now we are ready to enroll a new cohort of users and start helping new students achieve their goals. So what will you get by completing this course by the end? So first of all, you're gonna build 2 portfolio-ready mobile applications. One of them is Duolingo clone, one of them is Instagram. And we're doing that because I truly believe in project-based learning, and I think that this is the best way you can learn a new technology and learn it with the goal of using it like 1 year, 2, 3 years in future. Because most of the courses that I've taken when I was still learning programming, they focus too much on theory. I was learning it. It seemed that everything is clear, but after a week or two, I wanted to build a project and I didn't know anything about that technology or how to start, how to actually build this project from zero till the end. So this is the goal with this course, is to actually teach you mobile development by building applications, and using that we are getting into a lot of depth about React Native, AWS Amplify, and other technologies that we are using. So the next step is you're going to become confident in taking any mobile application from zero to market. And as I said, this was my personal goal of learning programming. I wanted to build applications that would be used by many people. And the best way to do that, again, is to build these projects. And by doing that, you're going to become confident in taking these mobile applications from zero and delivering them to market until they're in the hands of end users. You're going to master cross-platform development for both iOS and Android with React Native. We're going to learn both React Native and Expo development, so you are covered on both sides there. We're going to also set up an automatic CI/CD pipeline that will automatically build and deliver your applications to the markets. And I think that was very useful for a lot of people, because they took this system that they learned during the course and they implemented it in their own applications. And now this is saving them like probably 1 hour for every release that they are doing for the application. Because right now, the only thing you have to do is you push the code to the GitHub, and the system, the pipeline that we have built, will automatically deploy everything to the backend. It will automatically build the application and also deliver it to Play Market and App Store. And that's actually saving a lot of time. So the next step, going through this, you're going to become hireable, and this is an opportunity for you to start getting a job and start earning a good salary as a mobile developer. This is everything regarding the front end, but the course covers the full stack development. So on the backend side, we are focusing on building full stack applications with AWS Amplify. So you'll be able to do that. You'll learn how to set up a proper authentication system with advanced features like social sign-ins with Facebook, Google, and so on. Then we're going to design and implement a complex database system and a GraphQL API. And here, complex database system, I'm talking about a lot of extra features that you haven't seen on YouTube, because these are a bit more advanced, like filtering, sorting, more complex queries that we need to run to get the data that we specifically need in our application. An exciting module in the backend part is the activity feed system. And this is the news feed that you would see in most of the social media applications, like on Instagram, Facebook, and so on. This is quite an advanced thing, but we managed to make it very understandable for everyone. So whenever you go into your application in the feed, you automatically see only the posts that are posted by your followers. And every time someone posts a new post, you automatically receive it in your feed. So yeah. Finally, you're going to learn how to build scalable, secure, and most importantly, cost-efficient application using AWS, based on the industry standards. When it comes to AWS, you're in good hands. I'm an AWS certified. I hold 3 certifications for AWS, and I also was designing and architecting and managing, I would say 3 quite complicated and big projects. One of them was my previous startup. I was responsible for the cloud architecture, and we managed to build a serverless backend that was able to scale to probably millions of users, and we were paying around $100 per month. That's just from the things of using the right services, using them in the right way, how they are designed to be used. So, yes, as I said, I believe in project-based learning. So one of the projects that you're going to build is the Duolingo clone. And a little bit here for you to understand how is this course structures. When you're joining the course, you actually get access to 2 separate independent courses. And I did that in order to target everyone, being it beginners who are just getting started with React Native, or people who already have a little bit of experience with React Native. So if you're a beginner, if you're just getting started with React Native, or if you feel that you would need to brush up your knowledge on React Native, then the Duolingo clone is perfect for you because it is designed with no prerequisite knowledge in mind. For example, you don't have to know anything about React Native. Yes, you have to have a little bit of knowledge about programming, about JavaScript. That is going to help you a lot. But when it comes to React Native, I'm teaching you step by step everything in this Duolingo clone. The Duolingo clone is only covering React Native, only the front end. It doesn't have a backend. But once we get this information about React Native and are able to build beautiful user interfaces with React Native, then we are getting into the Instagram clone. And the Instagram clone is I would say the main project in this course, and it covers both the front end and the back end. This clone is very in-depth. We are building it as a production-ready application. We're covering a lot of edge cases that you would expect to have to build in a real-world application. So this is my goal here. We're not building like a clone with a couple of features. I'm trying to build the main features, but very in-depth and production-ready to be able to scale and to deliver to the user. Yes, the tech stack, like if you're following us on YouTube, maybe you know that we go with React Native and AWS Amplify because this is the best way of building mobile applications nowadays. Cross-platform both for Android and iOS, using React Native and specifically Expo. And on the backend side, we are using AWS Amplify in order to get the benefit of the most used cloud provider out there, which is AWS. And we get all the benefits of AWS in a way that is much easier. It is packaged in order to speed up the development process for front-end developers. So with AWS Amplify, a lot of things are very easy to implement. Like you probably saw yesterday during the masterclass, we implemented authentication in 1 minute. Imagine how much time you would need to implement authentication if you would have to code it yourself in a notjust API or something like that. That would probably take you a couple of weeks. For example, I remember I had to integrate simply sign in with Apple in my previous startup, and that took me almost 1 week of testing and everything. But with Amplify, we can integrate this very easily. And what I like about Amplify is that it gives you a lot of flexibility. So if you have to adjust the things that are automatically given by Amplify, you have this possibility. And if your application even grows outside the Amplify and needs extra services that are not supported by Amplify, you can easily do that on your AWS account and then simply connect them with your application. So all of this we are covering in the course, very in depth when it comes to Amplify in every module. Before we are getting into the implementation phase, we have a couple of lessons about what is behind the services that we are doing. We're talking a lot about the APIs, what is behind authentication, what is a Lambda function, why do we need them, how to set up them, how to better design our database model, and a lot of these videos that focus on the high-level perspective of how to build scalable applications. So the course, as I said, has 2 real-world projects. You're going to build them there. It has more than 100 video lessons, and in total, it has more than 36 hours of content at the moment. But we're always working on it. We're always adding new modules. We're always updating it in order to keep up to date with the community, with AWS Amplify, with React Native, and other tools that we are using. We have a big community of over 400 developers in our private community for the course. These are the most dedicated developers that now, after finishing the course, they're already building their own applications and sharing their experience with everyone there. So yeah, like the community is one thing that I really love about this course, and we spend a lot of time there. Now you might be asking, is it for me? Well, let's start first of all with the things that this course is not for you if you expect a magic pill. If you don't have any experience with coding and you think that you're going to take this course and magically get the knowledge required to build applications, then most probably this course is not for you, because we are doing our best to provide you with all the resources, with all the materials that you would need, and in a way to be easy for you to understand. But at the same time, you have to invest a lot of time from your end to actually follow the classes, to actually follow along, build your application, and interact and ask questions. Also, it's not for you if you lack fundamentals. As I said, you need some knowledge about basic programming, like if you know what's a variable, what's a loop, what's a function, what's an argument, then I think you are good to get started with a course. This course is not for you if you also don't have the time or resources necessary to follow along and complete it. However, it is perfect for you if you are new to cross-platform mobile development. Because if you're new to cross-platform mobile development, you can easily start with React Native 101 with a Duolingo clone, and there I'm taking you by hand and teaching you everything about React Native. Also, it's perfect for you if you're already an experienced developer in other fields, for example, in web, in desktop development, in front-end, back-end, and now you want to get into full-stack mobile development. This is a very exciting industry nowadays. Building mobile applications is very in-demand skill. A lot of companies are hiring cross-platform mobile developers. And also, you can build a lot of startups with it and monetize your skills. Also, it is perfect for you if you have some experience with React Native, but you lack the skills of building end-to-end full-stack projects. For example, if you already feel comfortable with React Native, you're gonna get a lot of value from this course as well, because you can skip the first part, the Duolingo clone, and get into the Instagram clone right away. And in the Instagram clone, we are not stopping at every small detail about React Native. We are building the user interface, and then we have like 5 or 6 modules only on the backend side on how to build this, how to deploy it to production, and so on. So if you need these skills, then the course is something for you. It's also perfect for you if you want to improve your backend skills. We're covering a lot of that in our course, both from the implementation phase and also on the theory side on how to design the databases, how to optimize them. And if you're interested to advance as a cloud serverless developer with AWS, you're gonna learn a lot of that in our course. And the last step is if you're highly motivated to learn and grow as a developer, and also you can dedicate probably 5 to 10 hours per week to the course, then I would say that this course is perfect for you. All right, so of course, if you learn best by building real projects, you will feel like home in the course. As I said, we already ran 2 cohorts for this course. So it's not something new. It's already well tested. People already went through it and got value out of them. So here are our students during our group coaching sessions that we had like this for the previous cohort of users. Here are a couple of testimonials of what people are saying about the course. We have great reviews for that. And for example, Alexandra said that the course is really awesome and he managed to grow his backend and serverless skills with it and is now more confident to deliver entire applications. Andrei said that he's learning a lot about full stack mobile development, which gives him the confidence to build his own mobile product. And I think this is actually the best outcome that I would see for our students is to learn these things and then go and build their own application, deploy it to market and send me a link to that. Whenever I receive these applications, I will always test them and I'm amazed by how good these applications are, and I really can't wait to see their success on the market as a startup itself. Chris Warren said that he loved the course. And yeah, he mentioned about answering the questions. Yeah, I'm always there in our private community trying my best to answer all your questions from time to time. Like, yeah, like we are spending a lot of time to go through back and forth to see. But as I said, like this course is already tested and most of the problems that you might encounter, they are already solved and updated in the course. So you're gonna have a much smoother experience going through the course right now. So I think we're talking a lot. I think I have 2 more slides and we can launch the course. And then, yeah, like I see a lot of questions about the price of a course. So when it comes to the price of a course, we have, we created for you 3 separate packages for you. So there is the front-end package for $199. We have a full stack package for $279, and also we have an ultimate package that includes a lot of stuff that I'm gonna tell you in a moment for $399. Also, you have opportunity to pay in installments in 3 months, and I hope this will make it easier for more people to be able to get this opportunity. So let me quickly explain regarding the different packages. So the front-end package, this is for people that are interested in the front-end part, in the React Native part of the course. And this includes the React Native 101 part, which is the Duolingo clone. And also it includes the first part, the front-end part of the Instagram clone. So in total, you're gonna get like around 60 video lessons and 15 hours of content. In this package, you also get access to private community. Everyone will get access to the private community. However, if you're interested in learning the full lifecycle of building mobile application, including the backend, including DevOps, including setting up the production environment, and so on, and I think this is the best way to learn it, then you can get into the full stack package, and this includes everything that the front end includes, but also on top of that, it includes the backend side for the Instagram course. Besides that, you also will get portfolio advice by the end of this course. When you finish the course, we're gonna help you set up your portfolio and start applying for the jobs in order to be able to get a job as fast as possible and start earning a good salary as a mobile developer. You can compare here the amount of additional content when it comes to the full stack. In the full stack, we have more than 100 lessons in comparison with 60 lessons from the front end. And we have like as well double the amount of video length in the course. So the backend side is a very big part of our course. However, if you want to have group coaching sessions with me, you can get into the ultimate package, and here you're gonna get 12 group coaching sessions with me, where in the beginning, usually we go through the problems and issues that you have in the course. I'm gonna help you get on track with the course and make sure that you are keeping on track in order to achieve your goal. And by the end of our sessions, we are moving towards talking about best practices when it comes to building your own applications and so on. So this is a great opportunity for you to learn and have this accountability group that will make sure that you are actually going through the course and implementing everything. For the Ultimate package, we have only 50 spots available in order to have opportunity to give a more personal relationship with you during this course. So make sure to, if you're interested in that, to reserve your spot as soon as possible. So one more thing, you have 14 days money back guarantee, so it's really risk-free to get in right now, see how it goes, see the content, see it for yourself. And if you think that it's not for you, in 14 days, you can get your money back with no question asked. And I think it's time to launch it, right? Let's go ahead and launch the course, and then we're gonna get into some of the questions. Shall we? For that, let me quickly. Yeah, guys, if you have questions, now is the time to send them in the chat. And in a moment, I need 1 minute to launch the course, and I'm gonna send you the link so you can enroll right away. We're here, let's go. Are we using Apollo to query GraphQL APIs? Very good question, very good. Give me 1 second, we're gonna answer that. One second, let's see, where is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yes, it's live, guys. Let's go. Here we have it. So, guys, the course is launched, it's live. You can reserve your spot following the link in the description, academy.notjust.dev. So, so excited, like every time I'm doing this, every time we're launching a batch for new students, this is something exciting for me because I understand that I get to help a lot more new students, and we can see like the progress, we can see the results and the applications that you're going to build by the end of the course. Yeah, while you're going and reserving your spot, we can go through some of the questions that you had, guys. Oh, let me have a sip of coffee. I think I never talked so much in 3 consecutive days. Yesterday we finished the masterclass. On Saturday we started the masterclass, and it was like 4 hours on Saturday and 5 hours yesterday. And yeah, like today I was feeling fried, like I didn't want to talk to anyone. But when we get here in the live stream, everything changes, and it's so nice to be here with you. Are you... Very good question. Are you doing code reviews in the Ultimate plan? Yes, in the Ultimate plan, we're going to offer a more personalized tutoring or mentorship, and that will include like code reviews for the application that you're building in the course, like Instagram or Duolingo. So yes, you're going to get code reviews in the Ultimate plan. Masterclass was awesome. Yes, it was really, like so many people. Did you manage to build the application, Ravi? Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Wait a second. Yes, this question. I wanted to answer this question. Are you going to use Apollo to query the APIs? Yes, in our course, in comparison with all the tutorials that we have on YouTube, we are not using data store, we're not using the default GraphQL client from Amplify, because that is not the best approach to do in production-ready applications. For example, the data store, it's not, in my opinion, is not ready for production applications. The GraphQL client from Amplify is very limited in features that it provides. It's a simple querying library. So for that reason, I decided to spend a bit more time and explain you how to use Apollo. So in the Instagram clone, we are using Apollo client to first of all query our GraphQL backend. And also we're gonna use Apollo behind the scenes to cache all the results on the user's device in order to optimize the speed of the application being open when you open it first time. Because it doesn't have to do a network request, it can simply get the data from the device storage, and then it can update it behind the scenes from the network. So yes, we are using Apollo, and that's okay. I remember the course started with $100. Yes, the course was $100 1 year ago when I didn't have anything in the course. So 1 year ago, a little story for everyone who haven't been here 1 year ago. Haven't been subscribed to the channel. 1 year ago, I finished my university, and at the time I had my startup that was doing quite well. I had also a job offer from Amazon on the table, and also I started on the side doing YouTube. So it was a moment in time that I really wanted to choose one of these activities and focus full time. And it was a tough decision, but in the end I decided that I really want to be able to help people, and I think that this will maximize the value that I provide to the society. So that's why I chose this one. And in order to be able to give away like a contract with very good salary from Amazon or the startup that I was doing back then, I needed to make sure that this journey of helping people, of teaching people, will be sustainable for me and will be able to feed me. So at that point, I decided to do a pre-launch campaign where I just had the idea for this course. I knew exactly what I wanted to build, but I didn't have anything. So back then, yes, the course was it was quite cheap, but people that joined back then, they had to wait like for a couple of months until they got the first video. And after that, every month, like we were launching new modules there. So yeah, those were the early adopters, and even at that point, as the course was very raw, we were going through a lot of like iterations with even like small details like video editing, the video editing team, and they really loved it, like the students back then. Savvy Programmer, today's classes are awesome. Mentor and instructors as well. Thank you a lot for your whole team. Yes, we had like the whole Node.js development team helping everyone in the chat during the masterclass. Shalom, write me a message in private and I can see what companies, but it depends like really if you want to, like what are your goals and where you want to do the internship. Hey, Ravi is from page 0. Ravi, how is the course? Tell everyone. Can we upgrade the package in future? At this moment, I haven't set it up like technically to be possible, but let's think. Yes, you're gonna be able to upgrade the package in future. Most probably, we're gonna do like a discount on the higher packages for you if you'd be interested. So, yes, is there any other questions? Let me scroll through them a bit. Let's welcome batch 2. Hello, batch 2. Yes, we have already a couple of students enrolled. And as I see, most of you enjoy the Ultimate package. I didn't expect that, to be honest. We have already 4 new students for our Ultimate package. Congratulations, guys. And for others as well. I can't wait. Next week, by the way, the launch campaign that we have here, this is also very important, is only 7 days. So next week on Monday, we are closing the doors for this course, and starting from the next week, we're gonna start working with the students that enrolled. So yeah, like starting from the next week, we're gonna have one meeting with everyone, and after that, we're gonna continue working on the course. We're gonna have like the group coaching meetings with our Ultimate package. So if you're interested, like I think this now is the time to get into it, because in 7 days we're closing the doors. And I know that a lot of people, like right after closing the doors, are writing me emails like, "Oh, can I join right now? I missed it," or something like that. Unfortunately, we cannot do that just because we want everyone to start at the same pace, everyone to follow along at the same time, to be able to give you the maximum amount of support to be able to follow along. And also you get a better experience because when you join it, everyone around you is at the same module, videos, and you can help each other as a community. Does the course have subtitles? We are planning to add subtitles. At the moment, we don't have them, but this is a very important thing because we have a lot of international students that are not native speakers, and it's one of our priority to add subtitles as soon as possible. Aditya is saying there is no any course like this. Just enroll with your pocket money and see after a few months, best course ever. Thank you very much, Aditya. Let's see our questions. Looking forward to this mobile React.js developer tutorial. The question is the AWS free tier good enough for the course or need to spend some money? When you're building with AWS Amplify, if you don't have a lot of traffic, if you didn't deploy the application to a lot of users and you're just doing it in development, in 99.9% of the times you're not gonna get charged. So yeah, like in the course, you will not have to spend any money on AWS just for development. If you, of course, want to deploy your applications to users, at that point, like this is a different question. But we're talking about pricing in the course, so you understand very well where you're getting charged and for what. And also when we start with a backend, when we create our AWS account, we have a special lesson in order to improve the security of your account. That's one, and also to secure your account against being charged for things that you don't know that you're charged. So for that, we're setting budgets, we're setting alarms. You're gonna be notified on your email as soon as something goes wrong in your account. And with that, you can have a peace of mind that what you're doing is not going to cost you a lot in future. When you're launching the test-driven development section, we're going to launch it in the following months. I don't have an exact date. Before that, we have one more important module to launch. But the good thing is that if you're joining today, you're gonna get access to all the newly added modules. So So yeah, like until you reach that point, you're gonna have the modules. All right, guys. So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna let you make an informed decision, go through the page, and if you still have any questions, feel free to reach out to me to Vadim at notjust.dev. Let me write it here. So yeah, I'm reading all the emails and I can help you with any questions that you have. Thank you. Oh my God, that's not a very good sign. All right, so I spilled my coffee on my laptop. I think it's time to end the stream, and I'm gonna see you in the course. All right, thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.